All right, these are our transformation notes that we went over yesterday. Okay, this is of course my old copy, that's why the date is wrong, but nevertheless, here we go. So a translation, you probably learned in junior high, is a slide. That's why the S and the L are capitalized. All right, when you have a translation, it's a congruence transformation. Means that you have the same shape, the same size, and same angle measure. Okay, that's what that means. So I'm just sliding a figure from one place to another. The way that's notated in geometry is by adding to the original coordinate. So if I have x plus 2, that means I'm moving the x coordinate 2 to the right. If I have y subtract 4, that means I'm moving the y coordinate down 4. Okay? A reflection is a flip, which is why the F and the L are capitalized. Again, it's a congruent transformation, which means that even though I flip it, the shape is the same, the size is the same, and all the angles retain their measure. Okay? So we're going to flip most often over the following lines. The y-axis, and when we flip over the y-axis, the x coordinate becomes negative. The x-axis, when we reflect over the x-axis, the y value goes from the original to negative. When we reflect over the line y equals x, the x and y will switch places. And when we reflect over the line y equals negative x, the original x and y will switch places, and they will both be the opposite. Okay? All right, turns or rotations. We have the two T's that are capitalized to remind us that we're turning. Clockwise means we're turning to the right. Counterclockwise means we're going to the left. Okay, again, it's a congruent transformation, which means even though we rotate it or turn it, it keeps the same shape, the same size, and the same angle measure. Okay? We can turn objects any degrees, of course, but the most often used is a quarter turn, which is 90 degrees, a half turn, which is 180 degrees, 3/4 turn, which is 270 degrees, or a full turn, which is 360 degrees. Okay. Dilation. Dilation means we're going to change the size. Okay? We have the same shape, but a different size and the same angle measure. Okay? So scale factor is how we change or dilate. And when we have a scale factor, that means that we're going to be multiplying it either by a whole number fraction or a decimal. We multiply the original coordinates. Okay? The original and the new shapes have special names. Okay? So, pre-image means before transformation or before we change it. This is the original picture. Pre-image means the original picture. What does it mean? The original picture. All right? Image is after we do the transformation or after we change it. It's the new picture. When we draw the new picture, we have a special notation we use. So the original image will have the letter A. That's the pre-image. But the image will have a notation called A prime. Line of symmetry That's your mirror line. The line that if you folded it on that line, you would have the exact same thing on both sides. So if I have a diamond and I fold it in half, the two sides should match up. So this is my line of symmetry. If I have a circle, no matter where I fold the circle, it's going to match up. So there's an infinite number of lines of symmetry in a circle.